And now at 11, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is by her husband's side at the hospital tonight as he recovers from a violent assault inside their San Francisco home. Good evening. I'm Chuck Henry.
And I'm Colleen Williams. The attack happened overnight while the speaker was in Washington, D.C. Police say the attacker was asking for her, though, when he broke in.
Robert Kovacic joins us live here in the studio now with more. Robert?
Chuck and Colleen, tonight we are learning more about the attacker being blamed, and we are getting our first look at him. Police say he is a transient living in Berkeley. Those in the neighborhood recognized him from this photo shared with us by the San Francisco Chronicle. His family says David Dupop, as they pronounce it, was born in Canada and came to the United States 2 decades ago.
Tonight, 82-year-old Paul Pelosi recovering from emergency surgery. His wife, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, arriving back in San Francisco earlier this evening from D.C. to be by his side. Cameras spotted a well-wisher leaving flowers outside their Pacific Heights home, where at 2:30 this morning, a man identified as David Dupop broke in, shouting, "Where is Nancy? Where is Nancy?" A familiar ring to Representative Brad Sherman of the San Fernando Valley.
And those are the same shouts we heard in January 6th when I was at the Capitol.
Paul Pelosi home alone at the time, and it was Paul Pelosi who called 911, referred to in this police dispatch as RP, or reporting party.
RP stated that there's a male in the home and that he's going to wait for his wife. RP stated that he doesn't know who the male is, but he advised that his name is David and that he is a friend. RP sounded somewhat confused.
When police arrived, the intruder told them, "We are waiting for Nancy."
Our officers observed Mr. Pelosi and the suspect both holding a hammer. The suspect pulled the hammer away from Mr. Pelosi and violently assaulted him with it. Our officers immediately tackled the suspect, disarmed him, took him into custody. The motive for this attack is still being determined.
Just days before the midterm elections, the president and lawmakers on both sides of the political aisle expressing outrage and extending their support to the Pelosis. With the FBI, the San Francisco Police Department, and Capitol Police investigating, Nancy Pelosi has been the target of credible threats. As the Speaker of the House, she has a protective security detail.
As to other members of the House, there's no particular security. You know, safety is a relative thing, and this certainly makes me feel less safe and worries me about my family.
Our elected officials are here to do the business of their cities, their counties, their states, and this nation. Their families don't sign up for this to be harmed, and it is wrong. And everybody should be disgusted about what happened this morning.
40-year-old Dupop is in the hospital and will be booked on several felonies, including attempted homicide. Now, this is a look tonight outside of the home in Pacific Heights where that attack happened. Cameras have not seen Nancy Pelosi returning there. Our sister station in the Bay Area dug up posts on internet sites that Dupop appears to operate, which paint a picture of someone who buys into conspiracy theories. While police say the attack was intentional and not random, as you heard, a motive has not yet been released. I'm Robert Kovacic. Colleen?
Robert.